Park Assist can be augmented with parallel and perpendicular parking guidance. When activated via a switch and the turn signal, the system will scan for a suitable parking spot and alert the driver. When the driver initiates a parking maneuver, the system will guide the vehicle into the parking space. While the system controls the steering angle automatically, the driver controls the gear position, brake, and accelerator. Perpendicular parking works in a similar fashion. Once a space is identified, the vehicle is guided into the parking spot in reverse. When the maneuver is complete, the system notifies the driver. The LaneSense lane departure warning system relies on a camera-based vision sensor to detect and measure vehicle position within the lane's painted boundaries. If painted lane boundaries are visually prominent and the vehicle begins to leave the lane without the turn signal on, the system will provide feedback through the steering wheel, guiding the vehicle back into the lane. A visual warning in the instrument cluster will also be displayed. If lane boundaries on the road are not visible or prominent enough for system detection, the system is disabled. The system's timing and intensity of steering wheel torque feedback can be programmed through the Uconnect touchscreen. A switch mounted in the center stack can disable the system if desired. The forward collision warning system with crash mitigation uses forward-facing radar sensors and a special camera to detect when the vehicle may be approaching another vehicle too rapidly. When the system detects a potentially hazardous situation, it alerts the driver by sounding a chime and displaying a visual message in the instrument cluster. The system then applies a short burst of braking power to further alert the driver. If the driver does not respond, the system will apply additional braking to give the driver additional reaction time. If the driver then applies the brakes, but not enough braking power is being applied, the system will supplement the vehicle's braking to help avoid or mitigate a collision. Electronic roll mitigation uses the electronic stability control sensors and reduces the potential for wheel lift during severe or evasive driving maneuvers. When vehicles make a sudden turn, the outside tires absorb the majority of the cornering force. When the body tilt of the vehicle is sufficient to potentially cause the inside wheels to lift, ERM applies a high burst of brake pressure to the outside tire, causing it to slip and initiating a weight transfer back over the inside tires. This helps to keep all four tires solidly on the ground. ERM reduces the potential for wheel lift, but it cannot prevent rollover conditions due to other factors, such as hazardous road conditions, leaving the roadway, or striking objects or other vehicles. The blind spot monitoring system informs the driver of vehicles entering a blind spot and aids the driver when changing lanes. The system uses two ultra-wideband radar-based sensors located in the vehicle's rear quarter panels to scan either side of the vehicle, with a detection zone that covers approximately one lane over on both sides of the vehicle. Based on sensor input, the system notifies the driver of another vehicle in the vehicle's blind spot. Icons on the exterior rearview mirrors illuminate to indicate the presence of another vehicle. You can elect to have the system sound an audible warning as well. Rear crosspath detection notifies you of a vehicle crossing into your path when in reverse. This feature aids you in backing out of parking spaces where the view of oncoming vehicles may be blocked. The system ignores parked cars but sounds an alert and illuminates an icon in the exterior rearview mirrors if a vehicle approaches at a low speed from either the left or right. These two features combine to help you view your typical blind spots. Blind spot monitoring helps when you make lane changes while driving, and rear crosspath detection helps with the blind spots when you are pulling out in reverse. Auto high beam headlamp control uses charge-coupled device camera technology to detect ambient lighting conditions, including the presence of oncoming headlamps or tail lamps of a vehicle in front of you. The system then automatically signals the headlamps to switch to low beam headlamps. This intelligent system automatically provides the maximum amount of light for nighttime driving. It will also vary the intensity of the high beams when the vehicle is traveling at or below a certain speed threshold, such as when driving into a neighborhood at night. Adaptive cruise control helps maintain a selected following distance between your vehicle and the vehicle in front of you. If there is slower traffic ahead, Adaptive cruise control slows your vehicle by coasting or by applying up to 25% of the vehicle's braking capability to maintain the driver's selected following distance. The system will also decrease the vehicle's preset speed when another vehicle pulls into the same lane. When the vehicle in front speeds up or leaves the lane, the system will accelerate your vehicle back to the preset speed.